Assalamu alaikum and welcome to mathematics class for standard 6th chapter 13 symmetry part 2. Students, what you are going to learn from this video? From this video you will be able to learn the continuation of this chapter and the last exercise, that is 13.3. Let us begin. The first question here, where the figures are actually given to you in textbook, so the students have to complete this 13.3 question 1, all the figures in the textbook. The explanation is given here in the PDF also. I'll be sending it to you. So from the PDF you will be able to check out that how many lines of symmetry you can draw for the given figures in the textbook. I repeat, you have to complete question number 1 and 2 in textbook. Only question 3 you have to complete in CW book of maths. So let us begin. Here is one figure and the question is, find the numbers of lines of symmetry in each of the following shapes. Okay, the question, how will you check your answer? No need to answer. Okay, we are just going to observe that how many possible lines of symmetry we can draw for the figure. So you can see here in this figure we can draw 4 lines of symmetry. The next figure is actually a tree and it can be seen that only one line of symmetry we can draw for this shape. The next is 2 squares attached together and we can see that for this figure we have to draw 2 lines of symmetry because 2 lines of symmetry are possible. The next one is D. It can be observed that only 2 lines of symmetry are possible for this figure. As you can see, the horizontal and the vertical. The next figure is of a honeybee and a honeybee can be divided into 2 equal halves. When you draw this vertical line of symmetry, the left half of the honeybee is equal to the right half. And the last one is a short line with 2 arrows on either side. As you can see, such figures can be divided into 4 equal parts, and for 4 equal parts what we need? We need 2 symmetrical lines that can be one vertical and one horizontal. Now the next one, student, the next question is number 2. Students, what you have to do for this question? These figures are actually given to you in your textbook. The squared lines are given to you and what you have to do, you have to complete the figure. How you are going to complete the figure? Each figure is actually given to you in such a way that it is identically can be divided into 4 equal parts. One part is actually drawn and given to you with blue line and the rest 3 other sections you have to complete. So here the completed figures, that is the answer, is actually given to you. These ones are actually the answers directly given to you. So what you are going to do? You are going to complete your figures like this in your CW book. As you can see, the A figure, while explaining in the live class also I have drawn this for you in the textbook and I explained it to you, and the rest of all were actually homework given to you. So now it's time to verify that whatever homework you have done is correct or not. If some errors are there in your homework, I hope with this complete answer you will be able to rectify your mistakes. So total 6 questions are there, students, and you will be able to complete it. Okay, students, now let us move on to the next question. The next question is number 3, where you have to draw the mirror images of the given figures. Students, you can see the mirror image of these figures will be as follows. Could you see this letter A. This is the vertical line of symmetry, and this is, we also call it as a mirror line. So students, when you are going to have the reflection of A, the mirror image of A is looking exactly like A. There is no difference in the mirror image of letter A. Now let us go for the letter B. As you can see, the mirror image of letter B, that is the reflection in the mirror, will be opposite of B, right? Students, if you want to confirm this, you can also do it in another way. For example, what you're going to do, you will draw B, you will draw this mirror line, and on this mirror line, please keep one mirror which is having its shining and reflecting part facing your drawing B. So the reflection of B, what you're going to see in the mirror, will be like this. So it will definitely going to give you an idea that how the mirror image of the drawn letter by you will look like. Okay. So before drawing, you can confirm your imagination is correct or not. Let us go for the letter O. Students, as you can see, the letter O is having the mirror image exactly like O, right? Okay, students. So this is your O, and this is the mirror line which is having exactly mirror line O. So the reflection of O is not even changed as it was there for letter A. Okay, students. So you can see now, this is your letter E, and letter E is having the reflection which is actually opposite of E. So the mirror image of E is not the same as the mirror image of O and of A. It is like B. How the B is having the mirror image opposite, in the similar manner, this E is also having the mirror image as opposite one. Now let us talk about M. This letter is also having its mirror image exactly the same. Students, what you can do, you can actually have fun game with such letters which are not changed even in their mirror images. So you can make 3 letters, 2 letters words which will look same in the mirror as they are outside the mirror. Okay, students. So let us go ahead. Students, the next letter is N. As you can see here, the letter N in the mirror image looks like this. Students, while having our live explanation of this last exercise, even I had actually drawn and shown to you that how the image will look like. So it was quite easy, and even I showed you that suppose if you don't have mirror with you. So students, how are you going to find out? I have actually given you the idea of tracing. How you are going to fold the paper vertically so that it will be having your vertical line of symmetry, and you can draw one letter, darken it with pencil and fold it, and then trace it with the help of your fingernail. So what will happen? The impression of that letter will be seen on the other side of the page, that is the other half of the page. And in this manner, you can confirm that whether your mirror reflection imagination is correct or not. This is letter P. It is having the mirror reflection exactly opposite. This is letter H, and it is having the same mirror image. So there is no difference between outside and inside the mirror, right? Now let us go for the letter L. This letter L is having an opposite mirror reflection. T is having the same mirror reflection. S is having an opposite mirror reflection. You can see here, students. V is having the same mirror reflection, and X is also having the same mirror reflection. So students, ultimately what we confirm, the letter that have vertical lines of symmetry will have some mirror images, and these letters are O, M, H, T, V, X, and hence these letters will look same even in their reflections. Okay students, so I hope students you have followed this and you have understood that how the whole symmetry chapter is. And if you have any doubt, please let us know in the comment section. We are definitely going to rectify, or we are going to definitely solve your doubts if any. Okay students, see you then. Allah Hafiz students, have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.